Hi, it's Cathy with inkingitupwithcathy.com, and I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. And we are on day 9 of my 12 Days of November series. And we're starting to get into some more difficult cards and maybe some techniques. I know I showed one on day 2 that everybody seems to be liking, and I hope you like this one as well. We're going to be using the Sophisticated Sled stamp set. We are going to use the I Hope Your Days Are Filled with Fun and Laughter, the Let's Decorate the Season with Happiness, the skates, and the bird. Okay. We will also be using the Sophisticated Sled dies and the Peaceful Season dies. From the Peaceful Season dies, you will be using the banner, this banner here, and this frame here. And I'll show you what we've cut with those. I've gone ahead and cut things. Here, we're going to use the, with the Sophisticated Sled dies, we'll use the skates with the bow, the skates themselves, the greenery bow, the bird, and the skate laces. For cardstock, let's go ahead and do inks first. So ink, we're going to use Real Red and Memento Black. We're going to be using Daffodil Delight Yellow. Daffodil Delight Yellow. Daffodil Delight Light and Real Red Light blends markers. For cardstock, we're going to use a piece of Real Red that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to need 2 pieces of basic white at 4 by 5 1/4. These pieces here, let me get my ruler because I can never remember exactly what they are. I believe this is 2.5, yes, by 3. Which makes this one 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. A strip of the stripe. Now this is from the Take a Bow or Take a Bow, whichever way you want to pronounce it, designer series paper, the 6x6. So this piece here is a 1/2 inch by 4. And I didn't mention this is garden green. So the frames that I had showed you from the Peaceful Season dies, the frame itself will be cut from basic white and the banner will be cut from Real Red. I went ahead and did these ahead of time. So the bird and the skates are out of basic white. I'm having a terrible time today. The skate frame and the laces are from Real Red. Come on. And then the bow will be from the garden green. Okay, so stamping, I went ahead and did the little bird, but we're also going to do the ice skates, and we're going to just eyeball this. I'm going to be brave. So let's move all this out of the way. And we'll get our Memento Black ink. And line that up and stamp. Like that, not bad. And then the sentiments are going to go on the inside of the card. So one of the 4 by 5 1/4, and we'll do that in Real Red. And this is the I Hope Your Days Are Filled with Fun and Happiness. Get those dies out of the way. That will go there. And then this little frame is going to get this, let's decorate the season with happiness. Now it does just fit. If you aren't good at lining it up after the fact, you could die cut after, or the other option is you could put the good tidings or the let it snow on your frame. So you have choices. But if you just put the happiness right at that stitching, you're going to fit just right. So I'm going to do that. And actually, I kind of dropped it a little low on that one because I can't lean over to see right over the top. Okay, so let's do a couple of things and then we'll get to a technique I'm going to show you. The first thing I wanted to talk about was these little ice skates. Let's get that out of the way. And how to put these on. And I looked at somebody that had done them and I went, oh, okay, now it makes sense. So what you're going to do is take a little bit of liquid glue and put it on this band. This thicker band area. And you may have already figured this out. I had not. And see this slit here? You're going to slide it into that, lining up these lumps with the lumps on this side. So this is going to go inside there. And that will then glue down to the ice skate itself. So I'll do this one. Just like that. Okay. And then they will glue down to the outline of the skates. Just like that. Okay, so our little bird, we're going to color him. His beak will be the Daffodil Delight. And he will be colored with the Real Red light. Okay, this will be glued onto the banner. Just go ahead and use my regular adhesive. Just like that. This one here, this little strip will be down at the bottom. Like that, and then our little bird will be perched on that stripe for the inside of your card. Just like that. We'll get that on the inside. I recently did an event, an all-day event, hosted it with my friend Jillian Rouge, who is also a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I demonstrated some various different techniques, and one of them I called creating using household products. To the day 2 card used saran wrap, and this one will use another item from your household, and then I will also show you a bonus card using another item. Okay, so for now, let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back here. We'll have this all ready to go once we get our technique done. Okay. And then this can glue on to here. And that will go like that. And we can turn that over and again put some dimensionals. I'll get a mini dimensional for up at the top there. Okay, so those pieces are all ready to go once we get our technique done. So for this technique, you're going to need that other basic white piece. I'm going to bring in something to stamp on and your real red ink. And you're going to go into your bar or wherever you keep your shot glasses. Now this is actually not, I guess it's a shot glass. It's got different sizes. And this one, I'm not even sure what that is, but that's a little bit bigger and I thought that would be good as well. So we're gonna ink that up. I'm gonna put ink on that and I'm gonna place it onto my card and then I'm gonna twist it. So it just kind of gives it a little bit, you'll start to see a little bit of change there. And I'll do something like that. Okay, so, and because these are water-based inks, this will all clean up with soap and water, so you don't have to worry about it. So we'll do this one, this next size. And then you're gonna just start creating circles. And then I'll go to the smaller one and put some in with that. Isn't that a cool technique? And so take your card and look off to the side and see, like, I think I need one, a small one right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little small one there. There we go. Okay, so there is my background. And that is going to go down onto my card. And I think I'll do it this direction. Okay. This piece will be placed up like that so that the banner has room at the bottom. And finally our skates. And then it looks a little flat until you put a little bit of bling on there. So we're going to use some of these iridescent faceted gems, which are one of my favorites. Getting so low on them, I'm going to have to order some more. So isn't that a fun background, just using shot glasses? So there is day 9 card, and here is the other idea. This card here, same card, same layout, everything. I did do the background of the skates in real red instead of the black. This technique here is tulle, like the ribbon. And all I did was laid it over the top of my cardstock. And I wish I had some. I don't have any at the location I'm at right now, so I can't show you the technique. But I literally just had a piece covering it, okay? Then I just took my stamp pad direct and just stamped in different spots, just like this. And just making sure that you don't really move that tulle too much. And I just went over it like this. Now you don't want to press really hard so you get too solid, too much ink in there, but you want it enough so that you get in between the pieces of the tulle. So have fun with that, but here are a couple of household items to create some backgrounds with: shot glasses and tulle. And that is day 9 of my 12 days of November holiday ideas series. I need to get a consistent name for this, but anyway, have a good day, and tomorrow will be day 10.